I'm gonna make him an offer again.
All the gin joints and all the towns and all the world.
Handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Welcome back, everyone, to Multiplex. I'm your host, Payson Cinemaster Johnson. We have an exciting match in our teams division. We have the number 11 seed Annexation of Puerto Rico taking on the number 16 seed Rewind Fuckers. This is an exciting match, especially because these were the last two teams that didn't even have a choice in who they were playing because no one wanted to play them. So I think there's just some stakes that both these teams, everyone is a little bit afraid of. They didn't want to call out. I'm excited for this match. On the match with Dylan. Dylan, how are you feeling about tonight's match?
Really good. I think it should be a good match. Yeah, I think it's interesting. You look at these two teams, like they're it's number 11 ranked and number 16 ranked in the tournament, and they were the last two. No one wanted to face them, like you said, which I think goes to show like it's what makes the call out tournament interesting, is because oftentimes your ranking doesn't like match like the pedigree of player you are. So like the fact that these guys are in the lower half of the rankings and still no one wanted to face them, I think says a lot about how good of players they are. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how this goes. Rewind Fuckers won the play-in to get into the tournament. So we'll see if they could continue that momentum into today's match. And they're no stranger to upsets in round one of the tournament. As we all know, they had a dominant performance last year in their round one matchup against Bullets Over Broadway. That was a phenomenal performance there. And Annexation of Puerto Rico, a team that I think has endless amounts of potential, as we saw in their first two matches, have unfortunately hit a bit of a rough patch recently with their last two matches. But like overall, I mean, we've seen what Robert and David can do. Like they're both phenomenal competitors in this league. So I'm excited to see how this one goes.
Absolutely. I see we start with pre-match interview, starting with our first competitors tonight, the number 16 seed and Matt Quaylar, Rewind Fuckers. As soon as my computer lets me bring them in. There they are. Guys, Nazario, I remember talking with you afterwards. You were a little mad that no one wanted to call you out, specifically because you guys are the 16th seed. Seedings aren't really known to the competitors, but I think the reason why people didn't want to call you out was because people are threatened by you as a team. How are you feeling coming into this match?
I put Matt in and I fixed the layout because your internet is shit. Also, I'm hungover, but I expect Matt will carry me like he does. We have belts from somewhere else that he earned, and I talk shit about.
I think Dylan summed it up better than we could, because he speaks more eloquently than we do. But yeah, I mean, this should be a fun match. Everyone was scared of us because reasons, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I also want to shout out the opening little movie melee thing. It's really nice. So yeah, whoever did that. Yeah,
I think it was Coho. Shout out to Coho.
I take it back. It's horrible, disgusting, amateur hour.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you. We'll now bring in your opponents. Nazario, can you bring them in for me? Because I don't have access to the StreamYard. Thank you. Appreciate it. That being Annexation of Puerto Rico, Robert and David. Guys, you're back. I don't know. How are you doing?
Dylan mentioned rough patches, right? We lost to a team who was. Can you not hear me?
Your audio's a bit low. Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be one of those matches.
Yeah.
He's going out swimmingly.
Good thing we're doing this in the morning. That's for me.
Any better?
A little bit.
All right, David, you talk like.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a minute since me and Robert played, but yeah, we started off great, and then we had some rough matches like Dylan. But then, yeah, man, I'm just, we're just here to have fun, and yeah, I just can't wait to play you guys. I mean, that's all I gotta say. I mean, yeah,
I'll say what I'm gonna say. I hope this is better. Okay.
Yeah.
We rough patch. We lost to a team who was the champions, and then the team who went on to be the champions. So, like, if we lose, it makes sense because they have belts. They're champions. So, it would fall in line.
Yeah. whatever. Let's see how it goes today.
Round number 1 will work like this. It is the whiteboard round. The teams will be asked 8 questions, 8 different categories of movie trivia, which they will answer individually on their whiteboards. Should any player get all 8 questions correct, they will be asked a bonus question, also worth a point. Each team has 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use for the entirety of the match. Any questions before we get started?
Yes. Why
How'd
are
I
you
get
calling
here?
it whiteboards? All boards
All right.
matter. Use blackboards. Give them work, Matt. Please, for the love of God. Find the movie.
All right. Then your first question, round number 1, will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the scores for Skyfall, The Help, and Finding Dory? So, Payson, we don't normally film in like the morning. I think it's the morning for you. So, you tired?
Oh yeah, I'm very tired. Look at how I woke up. I look so different. Better, I think.
I got Tim
I think
Hortons.
I look way handsomer. A little bit older, but way handsomer. So I don't know. That's what I say.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nazario.
Is that Michael Giacchino?
And Robert.
Thomas Newman.
And Matt.
Michael Giacchino.
And David.
Thomas Newman.
Thomas Newman is correct. So Puerto Rico take the 2-point lead. Getting your next question from Payson.
All right, here we go in the ha-has, or the comedy, as regular people call it. How does Ralph Fiennes' character kill himself in Bruges?
It's Rafe. It's Rafe Payson.
Oh, did I say Ralph?
Jesus,
Said
Ralph.
Right. I said Ray, didn't I? I thought I said Ray. Whatever. You know what? Just pronounce your name the way it's spelled.
Wait, is it Ray or is it Rafe? Because I always hear it pronounced by Fiennes. So I'm actually not sure now.
I'm pretty sure he just makes that up for interviews.
Okay, fair enough. He's just fucking with people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
I said shoots himself.
And Matt.
Shoots himself.
Oh my God.
David.
Shoots himself.
And Nazario.
I don't know why I get confused. Like everybody shoots himself. So this hung himself.
Ooh, shoots himself is correct.
I was between those.
So Annexation extend their lead 4-1. As we get into your next question in the category of mystery/thriller. What is the profession of Warren Beatty's character in 1974's The Parallax View? So are you a fan of the 2011 movie Green Lantern?
Best what do you call them? Superhero movie ever made, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, The Dark Knight's okay, but it's no Green Lantern. Okay, this is the worst banter ever.
2, 1.
Payson, you've done much worse banter. It's okay.
Have I done okay?
We'll start with Matt.
Reporter.
And David.
Reporter.
And Nazario.
I went with detective.
And Robert.
I said journalist.
Reporter, journalist, we will accept both of those answers. So with that, Puerto Rico again extends their lead 6-2.
Wow.
Getting your next question from Payson.
All right, in directors, which is Payson's, my favorite category. Who directed Strange Days and Blue Steel? All right, what's your favorite color of steel?
Ooh. Stainless.
I like stainless. I like red, once after you stab somebody in the blood.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Payson.
You can say whatever you want. Yeah, you're Payson.
Exactly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to David.
Catherine Bigelow.
That's it.
And Nazario.
I just got Kathleen.
And Robert.
I didn't have Catherine Bigelow.
And Matt.
Catherine Bigelow.
Catherine Bigelow is correct. Excuse me. So 7-3 as we get in your next question in the category of the 1980s. In The Naked Gun, In The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad, Frank Drebin stumbles upon a plot to assassinate someone with what specific royal title?
Have you seen the new one? I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it. So giveaway. I kind of like it.
I really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love. This is my favorite comedy franchise, and I think they captured the spirit of it very well. So yeah,
surprisingly, yeah.
The tone was very well done. 5.
I like the bits
4,
that went on too long.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nazario.
Finally, the Queen of England. I know shit.
And Robert.
The Queen of England.
And Matt.
Queen of England.
And David.
I just put Queen.
Ooh, so we did say specifically we were looking for Queen of England. So with that, Rewind cuts into the lead there a bit, 8-5.
Wait, is it at 9-5?
It's 8-5.
8-5, yeah.
Yeah. He wants to do that joke. I know it.
And no more perfect rounds. Rico, I'm dropping the bit now. What's the next question?
Oh, it's Rico, our recent releases, so I don't. All right, here we go. Who plays the titular character in Thelma?
Recent releases. It was the category in case no one heard it.
What?
I thought I did say it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
I got cut off. I got cut off.
All right, I will repeat it in recent releases. Who plays the titular character in Thelma? So it's recent releases. I hope no one confuses this film with a different film that has a longer title. It's not a recent release. You never know. How much you want to bet one of them answers that?
Well, there's also like another Thelma from like 2015, 2016 that I thought you were asking for, and I was going to be like, oh, I do not know.
5,
It's recent as of 9 years ago.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are at Robert.
June Squibb.
And Matt.
June Squibb.
And David.
Elizabeth Debicki. Yeah, Robert.
And Nazario. June Squibb is correct. So 9-6 as we get into your penultimate question of round number 1 in the category of actors and actresses. Gabriel LaBelle stars in what 2 films about the entertainment industry? I'll give you a bit of extra time.
Yeah. So it's super early for you, isn't it, right now?
Not really.
No?
For a Sunday, I guess.
Play with
filming
the
this
bit,
at
damn it.
10:30.
Oh, okay. That's not that early.
I still did need to set an alarm to wake myself up for this. But yeah.
On a Sunday, I hope these guys appreciate it.
5.
Yeah, it's 9:30 for me, but I woke
3,
up 2 hours ago.
2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Matt.
Nope.
And David.
The Fablemans and Saturday Night.
And Nazario.
No.
And Robert.
All About Eve, Sunset Boulevard. Those are movies.
David is correct. It is The Fablemans and Saturday Night.
Now I know who that is.
All right, guys. And this is your last question in horror. How does Anna, the woman brought aboard the ship, die in the last voyage of the Demeter?
It's a good movie. I liked it.
This one's fine. I'll be honest. It doesn't rise to like super enjoyable, but it was a good 2 hours. And you know me, if it's a horror movie, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
No matter how
5,
bad it is. And I've
4,
seen some bad ones.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to David.
Drowns.
And Nazario.
I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna go with a wild guess and say her blood was sucked by a vampire.
And Robert.
Said strangled.
And Matt.
I said blood loss.
All incorrect. We were looking for burns to death, specifically by the sunlight.
But did her blood evaporate?
She got turned into a vampire, yes, but it was the sunlight that killed her.
Wait.
But did she die before?
Was she human? Was she human before? Wait, Matt, did you watch this movie?
No, I did not.
Fuck. Was she human before and she got turned into a vampire? Technically, that's dying. And then the vampire dies. That's different.
Do you want to use our challenge?
Yes.
We are going to challenge that she was killed by a vampire, and then she becomes a vampire.
For
So
the blood
that's
thing,
her.
and then she was somebody else because she was a vampire. Challenge.
All right, we'll be back after this challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge. Interesting challenge. Ultimately, we decided to rule against Rewind because, yes, technically, sort of the vampire. You could argue they die when they get turned into a vampire. In the movie, they officially die, and the last we see of them is when they get burned by the sunlight. So we have decided to rule against Rewind fuckers. So with that,
I'm gonna appeal this, just so you know.
Fair enough. With that coming out of round number 1, the score is Annexation of Puerto Rico in the lead 10-6. Is that what you have, Rico?
That's exactly what I have.
Great. Well, then we're going to get in round number 2, which will work like this. It is the wheel round. So each team will get the chance to spin the wheel, which will decide what category they'll be answering questions in today. If they don't like the category they spin the first time, they can spin a second time, but they must keep whatever it lands on then. Each question worth 2 points apiece unless they check down a multiple choice, in which case it is worth 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. Categories on the wheel today are pre-2010 Brian Cox, which is the strength of the annexation of Puerto Rico, and View Askew, which is the strength of Rewind Fuckers, as well as the general categories of actors and actresses, drama, sports, 1990s, action adventure, and scores and soundtracks. So with that, annexation of Puerto Rico, would you like to spin first or defer?
I kind of like this wheel a lot, so I'm okay if we want to. Either way, if you wanted to go first, I'm cool. But if you want to defer to them to see what they take, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I will lean towards defer.
Okay. We will graciously bow out and provide this to Rewind Fuckers.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. Sounds good. Well, then Rewind. This will be your first spin. And you land on Spinner's Choice.
Nice.
So what category would you like?
Whatever you want, Matt. Bring in our manager. Do we have a manager?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I think we should just do a non-strength category. So what do you feel like? 90s, action adventure, sports? What sounds good to you right now?
If we do not do strength, I think 90s is the best for both of us. But also, I'm not really sure. So, yeah. I mean, if you say no VSQ, then we do 90s.
I mean, do you feel confident in VSQ right now?
Not right now. 90s.
Yeah, let's do 90s.
All right. Sounds good. Well, then I'll put the wheel backstage for now. And Rico, would you like to give them their questions in the 1990s?
I would love to. Here's your first question in the 1990s. Who plays 6-year-old Flora McGrath in The Piano?
Pac-Man, right?
Do we want to use our times too?
No, that's the other league.
Oh yeah, Anna Paquin, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. In True Romance, Clarence Worley has imaginary conversations with what musical artist?
Elvis Presley. Val Kilmer is Elvis Presley, final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points. All right, your third question. The narrator believes he first meets Tyler Durden on what mode of transportation in Fight Club?
It's the airplane, right? Yeah, airplane, final answer.
I lost my chalk.
That is correct for another 2 points. And here is your, okay, let me try this. The second to last question. Here we go. In Mars Attacks, the Martians mistake what kind of animal as a symbol of war before killing their first humans?
I think they did it on purpose, but it's like a dove.
A dove? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dove, final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points. And here it is. Here's your last question. The Age of Innocence is primarily set in which U.S. state?
I was going to say England until he said U.S. state.
Sorry, both hands on screen.
Do you want to go multiple? Or do you?
Alabama or multiple? I don't know. I
Multiple
really don't
choice.
remember. Yeah.
All right. Is it A, Massachusetts, B, Pennsylvania, C, Maine, or D, New York?
It's not
50-50.
Alabama. What?
50-50, right? We take two away.
That is the other limit.
Okay,
Wait,
can you repeat those options again?
Yes. Is it A, Massachusetts, B, Pennsylvania, C, Maine, or D, New York?
I mean, it's not a Stephen King movie, so I don't think it's Maine. Maybe New York State. Like, they have money, right? I don't know.
Yeah, let's just go with it.
Wait, it's
New
not
York.
a city. It's not really a city.
But I mean, upstate New York. It's going to be New York or Pennsylvania. What do you want to do?
Go for it.
4.
New York. Final answer.
That is correct. For
Good
the
job.
clean sweep.
But this was the right choice.
All right. So with that, Rewind Fuckers gets their score up to 15. Annexation of Puerto Rico remains at 10. So I'll bring back the wheel for what will be Puerto Rico's first spin. All right. Your first spin. And
come on.
View a skew.
Do you want to take it?
I mean, I mean, I studied through it. I mean, I feel okay about it, but yeah, what do you think?
Is there anything here that we're sunk if we get one thing?
Not. I mean, maybe scores and soundtracks, if anything, but
yeah. But so I'm cool taking it based on the studying. But if you think it's
Okay.
bad, I'll give it.
if you feel good about it, I feel not bad about it too. So, yeah, if you want to do it,
I'll leave it to you. If you don't feel confident in it, I want to take your cue. So let me know.
let's do it.
Okay, we'll take it.
All right. Well, then I will be asking you your questions in View Askew. Your first question. How many View Askew movies does Jason Lee appear in? And we'll give you a bit of extra time.
Mallrats.
Chasing Amy, Dogma, Strike Back, Clerks 2.
Sorry, Nazario, can we get both hands on screen, please?
Reboot. Right.
And-
Is he reboot? No.
Yeah, he's in Reboot, but he's not in Clerks 3. So 6.
Is Dogma at VSQ? He is, right?
Yeah.
That is? Okay.
5.
Okay.
4.
Do you want to repeat?
3.
Yeah.
Two.
Repeat.
1. Right. That is your first repeat. Your question again. How many View Askew movies does Jason Lee appear in?
Your sound is a little.
Sorry, he's not in Clerks. He's not in Clerks 3.
Okay.
So Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Strikes Back, Clerks 2, Reboot.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not missing him. He's not really not in Clerks. I'm 80.
He's not in Zack and Mary. He's not in
5. 4.
Yeah, 6. Oh.
6. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
The films being Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, Clerks 2, and Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So your second question. In Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, what is the name of the food brand that the KKK have become fans of?
Hater Tots.
Go ahead.
Hater Tots. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What is the name of the top security guard who pursues Jay and Silent Bob in Mallrats?
Oh man, this kills me. I know who plays him. I can't remember his name offhand. I'll know it, obviously.
Yeah, just a multiple.
Multiple.
Right. Your options are A, Roddy, B, Steve Dave, C, LaForce, or D, Dalton.
LaForce. It's LaForce.
LaForce.
LaForce. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
LaForce. Biggity bam.
And the tie game. So your penultimate question. How specifically does Randall burn down the quick stop in Clerks 2?
Leaves the coffee pot on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
He leaves the coffee pot on. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Right. Let me help you a little bit. Shit.
All right.
And now,
Figure it out.
and now your final question in this category. In Chasing Amy, what nickname does Alyssa earn in high school after having a threesome with two guys?
Finger cuffs.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Finger cuffs. Final answer.
And that is correct for 2 points. I'm sure Cody will have no problem with that question.
That's a great question.
I think we should have taken a VS Cube because I knew this, and then they would have gotten something else.
All right, so coming out around number 2, both teams picking up 9 points. The score now being 19-15 in Puerto Rico's favor. Is that what you have, Rico?
Yes, I wrote down 1915.
All right. Well, then we'll get into round number 3, which will work like this. It is the pick your poison round. So each team will get the chance to draft categories from a predetermined list of categories, which they will then take for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point question in that order. And we will go until there's a mathematical winner. So the categories they could draft from today are animated, directors, 1990s, sports, family, sci-fi fantasy, comic book movies, and 2000s. So let them pick their categories right now, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. The teams have selected their categories, so we'll start with Rewind since they are down by 4. So what category would you like for your 1-pointer?
Okay. Out of all of these, what do you feel more confident on?
I mean, I feel about equally about all these, really.
Shit. Okay.
What do you feel least confident in at all these?
I guess 2000s and sports are like, eh. No, wait. Let's keep sports for later because I think you'd like that.
Okay.
Let's do family first.
Okay, let's do family.
All right, then I will be reading you your questions in round 3. So your 1-pointer in the category of family. Who stars as George Banks in the 90s version of Father of the Bride?
Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve Martin. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay, what do you want to do now? You want to keep 2000s for later?
I think we should. Yeah, let's do sports because sports can get tricky in the 3 and the 4s. So let's go sports for 2.
All right. Send your 2-pointer now in sports. Kurt Russell and Patricia Clarkson play a married couple in which sports film?
Is that Miracle?
I was gonna say Miracle by default, but I'm not sure. Like, what other Kurt Russell sports movies pretty obvious? Like, obviously a sport movie. The other one is the one in college, so he's not married.
No.
Doggone Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Right. But we will stick with you since we are down by 1 point still. So what category would you now like for your 3-pointer?
Animated?
Yeah.
I mean, if you feel we can talk in 2000s more than animated, that's
probably
okay.
Yeah, let's do animated for 3.
All right, then your 3-pointer in animated. How does Otto attempt to kill Wally before the captain is able to turn it off in Wally?
Turn it off.
How does Otto attempt to kill Wally before turning it off?
Oh, the trash compactor. Right. He tries to send him home in a ship.
4, 3.
Let's repeat the question.
Right, that's your first repeat. Your question again. How does Otto attempt to kill Wally before the captain is able to turn it off in Wally?
He's doing something in the scene, like he's trying to run with the plant and the fucking the wheel is trying to kill him, but I don't remember exactly how. He gets all beat up. Like I remember Wally's all beat up, like almost destroyed.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
That is your second repeat. Your question again. How does Otto attempt to kill Wally before the captain is able to turn it off in Wally?
Or the trash
compactor. The trash compactor?
Yeah. I wanna say he tries to compact him as trash.
Yeah, he tries to trash compactor him.
Yeah, fight. Fuck it. That's it. Final
answer.
I think that's right.
Think that's correct. The answer we have here is just crush him.
Yeah, in the trash compactor.
I'm going to say that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robert, what do you think?
I think they're right. If you wanted to throw a challenge to see if it is in fact the trash compactor, that's fine. But I think it's the trash compactor. So I don't know. I'm gonna waste it on this. Honestly.
All right. So with
We
that,
should have used the bar rule for that one.
Yeah.
So that we will go over to Annexation of Puerto Rico for their questions now. So what would you like for your 1-pointer?
You want to do sci-fi?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
Sci-fi fantasy for 1.
All right, sci-fi fantasy. What is the last name of the vampire family Edward belongs to in the Twilight franchise?
The Cullens. The Cullens. Final answer.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
The way he worded it, that is correct.
Yeah. All right. So with that, you're still down by 1 point. So what category would you like now for your 2-pointer?
I'm fine with either one. Do you want to do 90s? Probably is safest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do 90s.
All right, here's your 2-pointer in the 1990s. What actress stars as law student Darby Shaw in The Pelican Brief?
Julia Roberts. Right?
Yeah.
Julia Roberts. Final answer.
That is correct.
All right. So then we'll bounce back over to Rewind Fuckers for their 4-pointer in 2000s. If they hit, they'll send it back over to Annexation of Puerto Rico. If they miss, Puerto Rico will be the winners. So your question in the category of the 2000s. In A Walk to Remember, after the principal catches Landon drinking and being at fault for the injury of another student, he makes him participate in what after-school activity as punishment where he eventually meets Jamie?
Have you seen this movie, Nazario?
No. I mean, Jamie is it's not Miley Cyrus, it's the other one, the brown hair one.
Mandy Moore.
It's Mandy Moore, and she's sick, and they're doing shit after school.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
That is your final repeat. Your question again. In A Walk to Remember, after the principal catches Landon drinking and being at fault for the injury of another student, he makes him participate in what after-school activity as punishment where he eventually meets Jamie?
My wife's going to be so mad at me.
Okay, I'll be honest. I think I did see this movie. It's something like Candy Stripers with kids or something like that. Is that a thing? Being a candy striper in a hospital?
Like community service in a hospital, volunteering in a hospital.
They get candy stripes.
Volunteering in a hospital.
To help out.
Yeah, volunteering in a hospital.
Final answer. That's what I said.
And your winners, Annexation of Puerto Rico, is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for theater.
I almost said like
Who
music.
does the candy striping thing? Because one of those stupid ass movies with cancer do that.
I have no idea. But we'll put the players backstage for now. Nazario, if you can put everyone backstage, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I wish I could. My computer sucks, though. It can't handle StreamYard. Rico, I thought this was a really good match. How do you feel about it?
This is a close. I love close matches. I don't know how it's going to air, like, how we recorded this was air, but this is the first close match we've had in this tournament. And it was exciting. It came down to a 4-pointer. Always love to see that. And Nazario was less Nazario than usual, so I'm feeling good.
Wow, shots at Nazario. Way to kick a man while he's down.
I'm playing him soon, so I'm getting him pumped.
Fair enough. All right, so we'll get into post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers for this evening. Rewind Fuckers. Thank you, Nazario, for bringing yourself in. Guys, overall, you kept it really close with a really solid rookie team from this year. Overall, not a bad performance at all. You crushed it in 90s, going 9 for 10 there. So overall, how you feel about the match?
You know.
You go first.
I'm kicking myself because I would have said like music or something, so that might have got you there. But I should have said that. But I mean, overall, I think we did good. We played a really good team. Though those guys are great, and they apparently studied View Askew. So I mean, they did more work for this match than we did. That's for sure. So I guess they wanted it more. So I'm happy for them.
It kind of sucks that we lost by 1 because even though I'm pretty hungover, most of the things I missed in round 1 because that's where I dig the hole for this fucking match. I haven't seen the movie, so I was like, "Fuck!" They're just gonna ask me shit I don't know. I don't feel bad about it. Catherine Bigelow though hurts because that was the fucking mush brain right now that didn't get me the last name. So I was like, as long as we don't lose by 1, I can tell myself I did okay. And then we lose by fucking 1. It sucks. And also, like, probably we should have picked VSQ. I don't know why. Like, so I usually I'm pretty solid on that, but like the last 1 or 2 times that I have picked it, then they ask me like weird ass shit like how many Ethan Suplee movies appear, and I forget he was in like a costume for the shit.
There been some pretty hard VSQ strength questions, so I think we played it safe there. And I mean, we got 9 points, so I mean, I don't think we can feel too bad about that. So yeah,
we just the one thing that sucks is that we keep digging ourselves deeper in our fucking record, and next time we're just gonna have to like face the 1 seed or the 2 seed or whatever because nobody challenges us, man.
That's because they're afraid. I'm
gonna give $50 to Mike Hanley for him to challenge us for the next whatever tournament.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Dylan and Pace, and you guys were great behind the desk as always. So thank you.
I don't know. Last Payson,
I think it's way better than it was.
Thankfully, Payson's internet cleared up through the round 1, so that was good. But yeah, when you guys do return, is there any team that you'd like to face? Is it Mike Hanley?
Yes, it's always Mike Hanley.
Always.
All right, great fucking team. We'll see if they're available. Again, no promises though. I'm no matchmaker. Well, thank you guys for coming out. We'll bring in first place finishers for this evening. Now, Annexation of Puerto Rico, Robert and David. Guys, really solid performance. Back in the winning circle. So that's got to feel pretty good. Yeah, overall, like spinning your opponent's strength and doing really, really well in it. That's something that obviously I say it often, but opponent's strengths often when they come up can be the thing that sinks teams. And you guys spun it, showed no fear, went with it, and did really, really well in it. Got the victory. So how are you feeling?
Yeah, I weirdly do better in opponent's strengths than my own. I don't know what that means about. I guess I'm bad at choosing things, and I need to live in a box that people put me in. No, I mean, like, I wanted to study, I wanted to do well today because again, the last match we lost to the Future, we were this close. We screwed up one thing, and if we don't screw it up, we might win, and then maybe we're champions, but maybe not. I don't know. It could go that way. David's got the pedigree. I sort of do. So I think it was just solid. We hit the same amount of round 1. The stuff that I watched came up, or like finger cuffs comes up in reboot again, fortunately. So that's like great. So I was just happy the lead got. I was like, we don't are relying on the 4. If they get everything, we can tie, and then whatever, we'll be fine. So I'm very happy. And yeah, people are afraid of us and them, and they should be ashamed.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun match. But the first round, yeah, I mean, I thought that 1 point was going to bite us in the end with the Queen of England thing. I always screw up on that question, on that movie question for some reason. But yeah, in second round, like I learned in the past to always like if my partner is saying that they feel good about a category and I feel okay about it, yeah, I think we should always go. I mean, just to learn from the past, we should always go with it. But yeah, I mean, I think that was a very solid match for us. So I'm glad we didn't have to answer the 3 and 4 in the last round. It's always a great feeling. So, but
it's a crapshoot.
Yeah,
I don't like crapshoots.
I just like the first 2, and that's it. Yeah,
I did know the walk to remember question. I was like, oh,
that was like a 1-pointer for me. I watched that movie a lot of times, and once Matt said Mandy Moore, I thought they would get it. Like Mandy Moore singing music, but yeah, good match, fun times.
Yeah, so with this, you do advance to round 2 of the tournament. Obviously, this is a call-out tournament, so whoever you call out here is some of the team that you could potentially get when we do get to the call-outs. Any hints on who you'd like to face if you get the chance to call someone out?
Robert, I'll leave this up to you.
No, because I know the one team I would say I know the result of what happened, so we can't play them. I would, if I was like a froggy person, I would say get us back to formula again so we could kind of avenge that, because we had a lead in that match and we just got blown up by stupid Oscar questions, which is a thing. I know it's a thing, but we had there's a path where we could have won that match if we had things. So if I was froggy, I would say that. I don't know, like I'm trying to think who was in it. Kaiser and Jack.
Ooh, okay.
I forget their team name, but that
Rams Delight. Yeah, that'd be an interesting match. Well,
I know.
whoever you call it, we're excited to see it when that comes around. But great match today, guys. We'll put you backstage for now, and that'll do it for us here at Melee. So thank you for watching. Thank you to the writers for writing, showrunners for show running, players for playing, and viewers for viewing. Thank you. We appreciate it. So we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.